Welcome to Pune Times Mirror. I am Sujna Deshmukh and we have with us Professor Vidyabhushan Arya from Symbiosis Centre for Media and Communication. So today we'll be talking about the general election 2024 and the current trends. So let me ask you one question before that. Till yesterday, we thought exit polls were painting a saffron picture across nation. And also we thought that the results might replicate the exit polls. But on the contrary, today, if we see the trends, I don't think it's an easy walk for BJP. It's not a cakewalk for BJP, but a tough fight from the India Alliance. So what are your thoughts on the current scenario, sir? Please.
Yeah, result is not going according to the exit poll because exit polls give very false picture of the results. So people have exactly voted in the opposite direction, and we should appreciate Indian voters and the wisdom of Indian voters.
Right.
Because this time Indian voters have followed a kind of a middle path.
Correct.
I can confidently share that Indian voters, they do not like the excesses. Right from the emergency period, 1975, we have seen that whenever there are excesses, Indian voters, Indian mindset, it tends to reject it.
Right.
So this time the scenario is like that. It is not exactly a vote in favor of one party. It is almost a kind of a 50-50%. If you talk in terms of the alliances.
Right. So you mentioned the wisdom of voters.
Yeah.
So how would you like to interpret the voter turnout in this election compared to the previous year's election, 2014 and then 2019?
2014, and 2019.
Right.
Those two elections were a kind of, we can say there was a wave.
Right.
Okay, and one-sided wave.
Modi wave. Definitely.
2014 and 2019. So opposition, it was very difficult for opposition to dream of coming in power. It was very evident.
Correct.
Okay, so but this time that wave is absent. So we can't call it anti-Modi wave also. Okay, looking at the mandate, it's not big. Had it been anti-Modi wave, then the BJP would have been pushed back to 200 or 150.
Right.
Okay, and if had it been pro-Modi wave, then it's naturally 300 plus. Or
so it's 50-50. That's what you're.
A
middle path.
Balanced. Yeah.
Balanced.
What I feel that voters have taken out the Congress-led alliances from the pit. Okay, they have lifted them, and they have shown right place to the ruling alliance.
Correct.
Okay, so this is how voters have. There, I say this is the wisdom of Indian voters.
Right. Rightly stated. And also, I would like to ask you that what are the factors you believe influence the voting patterns in different regions, starting with Maharashtra?
Yeah, state-wise is different. Maharashtra case is very peculiar.
Okay.
Because people have not accepted the way the NCP of Sharad Pawar and Shiv Sena of Uddhav Thackeray was split, and how they tried to claim ownership on the original party.
Right.
And this voting pattern is nothing but the reaction to that act.
Correct.
Okay, and another reason I feel that in Maharashtra, all the local bodies elections have not been conducted. Last 2.5 years, or almost 3 years. So election has become almost. It has been fought not on national issues, but it has been fought almost on a local issue.
Definitely.
Okay, because that unrest, dissatisfaction, and sympathy towards Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar has actually played a very important role in Maharashtra's election.
Right.
And the result is quite evident of that.
And also Maharashtra was not politically stable for last
people want stability, and people have not liked the way the parties were broken.
Defected, right, exactly.
Okay. So that is that anger and the language that is used in the campaign. Even Maharashtra believes in some kind of sensible campaign, sensible conduct.
Correct.
But this time the ruling alliance and their leaders, the ethical standards seems to have gone down. It's very evident from the language they use in the campaign.
So you spoke about Maharashtra.
Yeah.
Tell us more about other regions. What do you think?
Other regions, they have not been swayed by the propaganda and the forceful propaganda of the ruling alliance.
Right.
Okay, in January, it was felt that BJP alliance was like there is no challenge and it is coming in power. In January, it was failed because opposition was non-existent in the month of January when the Pran Pratishtha at Ayodhya happened.
Correct.
No one saw where was the opposition. Okay, but things changed suddenly. As we approached March and April, things just entirely changed, and Congress could find a narrative. Congress found its agenda and it stuck to it. It did not get disturbed, by the issues thrown by the BJP alliance. And strangely, Uttar Pradesh, which is the route for power,
Right.
whoever rules Uttar Pradesh rules Delhi, and that has been the formula
Yeah,
to
exactly.
form the government. But people in Uttar Pradesh or voters in Uttar Pradesh have given a very balanced. They might be happy for the Ram Mandir at Ayodhya and all,
Right.
but they have given importance to the issues of survival, issues of
They have not let the Ram Mandir issue
everyday
influence
life.
their voting part.
Yeah, they might be happy. I mean, they are
exactly.
happy about Ram Mandir, but they have actually differentiated. Okay, that is a different issue, and day-to-day issues are different. And BJP and its allies have not addressed those issues, whereas Akhilesh Yadav and Rahul Gandhi combinedly they have addressed all these issues, including Agniveer and employment
Exactly.
and poverty. So that pattern, I think, in Uttar Pradesh has worked well.
We can
for
of
Uttar
course
Pradesh.
see in the seats
The
right in
result.
front. Yeah,
It's
the result
50-50.
is very evident and clear.
Last time it was 62. Now it's 50-50. Cut to
Again,
cut is
Uttar
happening.
Pradesh being the state with highest number of constituencies.
Highest number of
Exactly.
constituencies.
So
So that is UP. South, okay, like BJP alliance was expecting some kind of wonders, surprise from the south. But I don't think south has. Karnataka is a little surprised because Karnataka is ruled by Congress today, and we all were expecting that Congress would really do well in Karnataka,
Right.
and especially after this Prajwal Revanna's episode, we thought that BJP will be washed out in Karnataka, but it doesn't seem to have happened in Karnataka.
Right.
That is again a surprise. So,
Yes.
so pictures changes from state to state.
you would like to talk something about West Bengal.
West Bengal again the same case. It has gone,
Let me tell you, exit polls had predicted that BJP would get highest number of seats there but
it has not happened.
looking at the current trend,
Mamta-
TMC is ruling.
Yeah, I think it always happens with BJP. in Bengal state assembly election also, they
Right.
predicted like 160 or 200.
Exactly.
200 par. But how much they got? 77. Okay. So these blown up figures, I think overconfidence and this kind of a very rosy picture before the election BJP paints. But after the result, again, they see the ground. So Bengal has disappointed BJP, and it was very obvious that it would
Right.
disappoint.
I would like to again steer the direction of our conversation to Maharashtra.
Yeah.
So do you feel that the voters in Maharashtra disapproved the defected groups
Yeah.
led by Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar?
Yes, Maharashtra always become a first state to set a new pattern. Okay, in 2019 also, Maharashtra was the first state to break away, to the split between BJP Shiv Sena.
Correct.
Okay, it prevented BJP's, winning streak. Okay,
right.
and now also, where the saffron wave was like visible in North, but Maharashtra was almost predicted. It's not a surprise.
Right.
Okay, it was almost predicted because Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar, the sympathy wave was too high, and in Baramati, it was not like Supriya Sule versus Surendra Pawar. Actually, it was Sharad Pawar versus BJP.
Well said. Yes, definitely.
Apparently, it was Surendra Pawar, but actual battle was between Sharad Pawar and BJP.
So do you feel, you mentioned Baramati constituency, again is the most prestigious one because in the state we know Pawar versus Pawar is contesting.
Yeah.
So do you feel the voters voted in a pattern that affected their sentiments and did not really approach to the issues, but to the sentiments that, which Pawar we should vote?
No, I think it's a combination of both.
Okay.
Sentiments as well as issues. Because BJP failed in projecting any issue, Congress succeeded in projecting the issue. Okay, Congress found its narrative BJP failed to find its narrative. So in Maharashtra, of course, I mean, Maharashtrian people of Maharashtra also facing inflation, unemployment, poverty. These issues are already there, like other states. But coupled with that, the sentiments also worked to the advantage of India Alliance. And
India Alliance,
this is
right.
how in Maharashtra, I mean, it was very much evident during the rallies, the spontaneity of the responses to the rallies of Sharad Pawar and Uddhav Thackeray. Even in North, the spontaneous response to their speeches, I think political experts failed to read that. Those who prepared the exit polls, the results, they failed to read that because and the responses to the rallies of Modi and other BJP leaders. First of all, BJP leaders were absent from the campaigning. I mean, only two faces, Shah and Mr. Modi.
Right.
Who were the leaders from the India alliances? But if you look at the India alliances, there were, there was like, a team of leaders.
In Maharashtra, of course,
Yeah.
Sharad Pawar,
Uddhav Thackeray,
Thackeray again with the campaign.
Sanjay Raut, and all the Karyakartas, their speeches were big hit. They had a point to share, whereas the speeches of BJP leaders were very monotonous, boring, and a lot of memes on social media. It was India Alliance which was ruling the social media platform, though the mainstream media was dominated by India Alliance,
Right.
but social media was completely dominated by India Alliance. So the battle it won on social media. Okay, the same what BJP did in 2014
I
and
think
2019.
today's audience is all on social media, and I
Yeah.
think that's what the results are again portraying.
Yes, contrary, in 2014 and 19, it was BJP who ruled social media. It was BJP who initiated the social media propaganda.
Okay.
But now tables have turned, and now
Of course,
India Alliance is
Again with the numbers only, in 2014 with 282 seats alone for BJP,
Yeah.
in 2019 with 303 seats.
Yeah.
And right now, I think, if I'm not wrong, it's 240.
This 240 is a decline. As I said, that BJP failed to find any, the narrative or a theme. In fact, they gave more publicity to Congress manifesto. And where was BJP's manifesto? Who was discussing BJP's manifesto? What was their manifesto? In fact, BJP popularized Congress manifesto. So this is what, I think it was their overconfidence after Pran Pratishtha at Ayodhya. They thought that we have won the election, it's Modi ki guarantee, so that complacency, laziness.
And I'd just like to add on the again on the contrary,
Yeah.
in Uttar Pradesh only BJP is surprised.
Surprise.
Exactly.
See, this self-complacency, and if it is everything was going in the name of Modi, then I think Karyakartas and other leaders, they entered into that kind of cocoon, and they said we are going to win. So what is the need of campaigning?
And India Alliance, on the other hand, was striving hard.
They were, and
To break the BJP
rejuvenation. It was a rejuvenation after Bharat Jodo Yatra, and there were leaders like Akhilesh Yadav and Priyanka Gandhi. I mean, a star campaigner.
Definitely.
Okay, so it really worked to the advantage of India Alliance.
India Alliance.
And even where were other BJP leaders? I mean, they were completely absent in the entire campaign.
Right.
Okay.
Even
So,
Ajit Pawar's contribution was not much seen.
see, biggest thing about Ajit Pawar, Baramati, they wanted to restrict Sharad Pawar to Baramati, but exactly opposite thing happened. Ajit Pawar got restricted in Baramati, and Sharad Pawar
Right.
was free to campaign in the rest of Maharashtra. So these funny things are
Yeah,
happening.
these unexpected trends, that's the reason nation is here.
Yeah.
And talking about the election results, will these results impact the political landscape of India in the coming years?
Yeah, I think India is again moving towards the coalition government.
Correct.
Okay, because from 1991 to 2014, it was coalition government. Okay, there was no single party government.
Right.
Then 2014 and 2019, again we entered into a single party majority government. but it seems that it has not worked well with the people. So this mandate is clearly a sign that people want a coalition government. They don't want a single party majority government. It's a fractured mandate actually. Okay, it's a fractured mandate.
Right.
Why I'm saying, because there is a Nitish Kumar in India Alliance, and he can switch over any time. That's why it's a fractured alliance, and things are yet to clear. Because just
I think by 4 p.m.
1:45.
Yeah, by 4 p.m. we have a clear picture.
But still, looking at the present trend,
so what are your thoughts?
You can say that coalition. India is moving towards coalition government, and that's not a bad thing, because only during coalition government the history of New India, okay, from 1991, okay, the New India starts, we say, to 2014. It was all coalition government, and New India, all the developments, big decisions have come during the coalition government.
Correct.
Okay, and from 2014 to 2024, single party government, development might have happened, but something has gone amiss. The social fabric, harmony has been actually damaged. Now people want that, no, we don't want strong leader, we want strong government. Okay, we want good governance.
Good government.
Yeah, yes. Strong. Okay, why do we need strong leader? We need strong government. Strong leader is required only in the time of disaster. Now it's normal time, there is no disaster.
Right.
Okay, so I think this mandate is kind of a message for coalition government, and India will be governed well by the coalition government only, I think. This is what I feel.
So whichever party rules the center, what challenges and opportunities do you see for the winning party or coalition based on these election results?
The first challenge is to form the government. Okay, whether it's India Alliance or NDA Alliance. First challenge is to form the government, and second is to find out a common minimum program, because coalition government is about 3 parties, 4 parties, 5 parties. So to find out a common minimum program acceptable to all sections of society, and then implement the good governance and the mistakes that were made in last 10 years, to rectify those mistakes and to avoid excesses. And challenge is to spread the message that government is for the people, and just to seek harmony and development together.
Right.
That will be the biggest challenge.
Right.
Okay.
So as sir said, nation wants strong government better than strong leaders. So with that, we of course thank you for taking your time and sharing your insightful thoughts.
Yeah.
And yes, the head-on fight between the NDA led by BJP and NDA Alliance led by Congress will continue. But till then, keep watching Pune Times Mirror. I'm Srujana Deshmukh, and stay updated.